did it, yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
They picking snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Just stay turned like you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud.
It is a chilly night here in the northeastern U.S., but we've got some football to keep us warm at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the New England Patriots. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. First and 10, here's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Not much there, only a yard. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Breeze now. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Well, that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Hey, a confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback, because he went into it, he saw the numbers we saw, he watched them on.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Quan Alexander, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Another try after the first down sack. Newton buying time to his left. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, But now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Fourth down after the New Orleans defense holds serve. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Weather like this, always treacherous for kickers. A good sign early, though, is he's able to put that one through.
And you remember him right before the kick stomping around his area to make sure that things were going to hold for his plant foot, and it did.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
Bring it! Bring it!
Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead.
But earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. To throw is Newton. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Newton. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards the pickup there. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Saints.
Throwing again is Newton. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. His 4th touchdown on the year. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
Patriots 10. Saints 7.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That one goes for 30 yards.
And the Saints, 1st down.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Breeze lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. From the gun, it's Breeze. Cook's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Complete to Jared Cook.
Jared Cook, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints have retaken the lead.
Extra point is good.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. From the gun, here's Newton. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
You gotta love it.
Now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. But what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have them a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn it into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Dan, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Patriots' 14-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Breeze. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. That's caught, it's Thomas. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Score Saints 21, Patriots 10.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
The throw over the middle taken in. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Being chased out left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. And that's caught by his tight end, Dalton Keene. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 23 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They fake the give. Newton on the move to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Michael Gallup, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are back within a score. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game.
Makes the score Saints 21, Patriots 7.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Pulls it in at the 13.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack. So now after the sack, Cam and the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long. Off play action. Newton. Got his man. That's Harry. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. On first down, Newton. Forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Damian Harris, the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
At the 30-yard line.
Newton throwing again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
On the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 13-yard line.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, New Orleans.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And now look at him go. The 30. Past the 20.
One play
touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 77 yards. And the Saints add on to their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done. It's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
30-yard line.
running with Kamara. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a first down. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Center back gets hit.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down. They're going to go for it now. 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the first down at the 1-yard line, though. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 18. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
20-yard line.
They fake the give. Here's Breeze. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Larry Ogunjobi in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And I think they are going to get this one back. Boy, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. Now following the interception, here's Newton. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
New Orleans.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
35.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their own.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. And my goodness, another interception.
All you got to do is
at
look
the
it up.
36. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. try to pound it in. Kamara able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the one.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a third time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
They'll run it with Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Brees going to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara. His third touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
Makes the score.
Lutz good on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Smith-Schuster brings up second and 10.
Throwing again. Newton. And his throw is incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, but now it'll be third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards.
To the air again, Newton. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan, his second sack of the night.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Jerome Baker there on the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
They run it again with Kamara. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 28. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
And it's third down.
A busy night continues for Kamara. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
Tackled at the 25.
A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Jerome Baker.
Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State.
Brings up second.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down, Kamara. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Jerome Baker in on the tackle. A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Working from the gun, it's Brees. Now Brees lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Good.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
50-yard line.
From the 50, Newton. He'll find Smith-Schuster, that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Throwing again is Newton. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots get a score closer. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
On the return, Deontay Harris. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 76 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This one taken just inside the 10.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. 2nd and 10, Newton again. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
To the sideline and incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
55, right there in the middle, 55.
One last throw here for Newton. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Tonight's final score.
Big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for New Orleans, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for New England, the difficult season continues as they drop to 1-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, I turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, can't put $1 to can I get the dash? Can I catch me, bro? Ooh, can I get the dash? Can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, can I hit that? Okay, can I hit that? Cause I ain't like it. Okay, can I hit that? Okay, can I hit that? Ay, yeah. Stars born, I've been ready for this. Ay, since like 9-5. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no